Welcome to C# tutorial 2. In this tutorial we will explain the features of C# programming. The objective for this tutorial is to understand the IDE, introducing intelligence and introducing tool options. Alright, in this screen you should have, first off you should have Visual Studios up, and with this screen I've started out with typing a word, but I didn't finish typing, and you see where the red squiggly line has popped up, and below you have a tooltip box suggested from IntelliSense of words, of suggested words. So IntelliSense helps us as we write our code, such as spell checking and placing a delimiter. With placing a delimiter, the delimiter in this sense would be the period. Like a period, IntelliSense will type out the whole word for you. So if you type the period, just like from before, and you didn't have console all the way written out, type the period and console will be written out as your suggested word, since it was highlighted while you were typing. IntelliSense will not work if you start typing a method without calling a class. So this is an example of an error within IntelliSense. The read line, you didn't call its class, which would be the console class. In this example, we just called the method, which is read line. Alright, and you see the red squiggly line, which indicates the error. Another IntelliSense feature would be if you can hover over a line of code and a definition toolbox will pop up, such as what we see now. And that's just another feature of IntelliSense. So how I got here I will explain in a bit, but other features along with the IDE are line numbers, columns, and characters. These features are important because if you have errors in your code, the error will be pinpointed to the exact line number and column number. To display line numbers, you will go to the tool options tab within the taskbar. So you go to your taskbar and you select options. You scroll down to the text editor and click C#. Once you're in the options tab, there'll be a lot of options in the IDE and how the IDE behaves, but be sure at the bottom to select show all settings, and it will show every setting within the options setting. So now that the show all settings is clicked, you will go to the display under the C# general tab, and you will click line numbers as shown here, and once we click out of it, the line numbers will appear within the IDE. And also we have where you can change your fonts. You just go click under environment and click fonts and colors, and you can change the default color of the background. You can change the default color of your font as well, and you can change your font size. Okay, to get out of that, this is an example of font color change, font background, and as you can see, your line numbers have appeared to the left hand side of your screen. Having your line numbers visible will help with identifying errors and where the errors are within your code once you debug your application. The last feature I will explain is how you could tell if your program is saved. If there's an asterisk beside the program.cs file, that means that your program has not been saved. Also, if there is a yellow block beside your line numbers or your block of code, your program has not been saved. Once you save your program, the asterisk will go away and the yellow block would turn green. An overview for this tutorial would be we understood C# features. We learned features of IntelliSense such as delimiters, definitions, and how to reduce code displayed on screen. We learned about the tool options such as font and changing the background and how to save our projects. See you in the next tutorial.